Hey folks, Corey Arnold here at Toyota Beasley. Hey, I got some exciting news. We got a good looking vehicle that just came off the truck. This is a 2023 Toyota Crown. Now, you've not seen many videos on this car. I think this is only the third or the fourth one that we have ever had. I think it's only the third. This particular one is a limited model, and we want to talk to you about what makes it a limited. We've had an XLE, we've had a limited model. One thing, we're going to come back to you when we get a platinum. We've never had a platinum here at Toyota Beasley as of yet because nobody out there has actually ordered one. If you order one from us, of course, we would have already had you one. So let's walk around this car to check it out. Number one, let's go ahead and get this out of the way. All Crowns are 100% hybrids. All Crowns are also 100% all-wheel drive. So let me tell you this, that really just takes care of almost all of your driving needs. Why did we come out with this car? You and I both know the Avalon, great, fantastic car, but it was getting lower and lower to the ground, and what we wanted to do was bring this one back up. This is actually got a 4-inch taller seat position than the outgoing Avalon, so you've got to come check this vehicle out that we've got there. So number one, we're going to get some pictures of some styling and also the wheels. Now this particular one, this has got a 19-inch alloy wheel. Now on the limited model, there is a 21-inch alloy wheel that is available. But this is the particular wheel that's standard. Hey, take note of the shape of the actual lug nuts right there. I think that's kind of neat right there. Kind of a little different, adding to that styling. And then across the bottom right here, I love that piano black finish on that door trim piece right there, just kind of really jazzing it up. We were so excited. This vehicle has not been cleaned up as of yet. I know we've actually got a little road dirt down on the bottom right there, but that's going to clean up very nicely that we've got here. All right, so on the inside here, and me and the cameraman, he says that he preferred this in the all black, but I got to tell you, I love this with the actual brown and the black. Look at that, how it ties in to that bronze right there. So you've got the black, the chocolate right here tying into that bronze, and also look at the tubing on the seat. It actually ties into that bronze there as well. I'm telling you now, I really, really like the black and the chocolate brown together. And I know, you know, you growing up as kids, you don't wear chocolate brown and black together, but I'm going to tell you something. This is a good looking car, and I like the combination. Because guess what? If it was light gray or light tan, that would be the norm. To me, I like the fact that this is a little different right there. Look how that ties in right there. The chocolate ties into that tubing. It's a really, really good looking car. Oh, I like the crown on the door seal right there as well. This is a nice car. Now, like I said before, look at that seat position right there. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and sit down and watch how I kind of swing in here. Now, there it is. So the cameraman is sitting down. All right. So he was able to get in there and actually really not even mess up the camera that we've got there. So kind of a neat option right there. Man, I like this car, like it a lot. All right, let's check out the back, cameraman. All right, so the limited model is standard with a panoramic view sunroof that we've got here. Now, I like the fact the entire roof is actually glass up there, but now it does not open to the sky. So all we've got is just the actual light coming in, which is a nice option. I got to tell you, here in the South, it's too hot really most days. You really just want the light for the interior of the vehicle. Now, watch this right here. A couple of things here that we want to know. Number one, heated seats actually in the rear of this vehicle, okay? And also the JBL sound system in this particular one. Notice that the JBL speaker is here. And then look how low the actual step over is. That's what they were so thoughtful about, because a lot of times when you go to get out of the back seat of a car, this is so tall right here that people end up tripping when they get out that we got here. But watch this right here. They also had the thoughtfulness to actually tack in the floor mat. All right, I don't know which one of our other cars do that, but see where that floor mat actually stays right there? But watch when I get out of this vehicle, this right here. Okay, now when I go to get out, see, normally you hit yourself right there, but look what I'm doing, picking right up. You're talking about just really the width of my feet actually coming out of that right there. And I got to tell you something, all right? Now, every time I get in one of these, I say the same thing. This has got probably one of the most comfortable back seats I have sat in. You've got to come check this car out. Whenever I go riding with someone, if I'm not scared to ride with them, I'm probably going to be asleep in this car. I probably wouldn't make it to the state line headed to Atlanta before I would be asleep. Probably about 15 minutes and I would be gone, just because it sits up high. But man, the headrests in the back of this vehicle are really, really, really comfortable. All right. Now let's go in the back here. I want you to see how big this trunk is. It's not going to pop because it's actually running right now. Let me pop it from the inside. Well, you get a good look at that right there, though. So look at that crown in the back. All right. I love that actual piano finish right there. And then the all-wheel drive again, okay? So an all-wheel drive system, basically what happens, this vehicle stays in front-wheel drive, but whenever that front axle begins to slip and can't do the work, the car automatically turns on an actual motor on the rear axle, so you get that all-wheel drive. And this one, of course, is the actual limited in the back there. But I do want you to see how big that trunk is. Look how big the trunk is. I'm talking, that is a lot of depth right there. I'm going to see if I can reach, okay, to the back of this seat. And I can't even fully extend it. I can't get to the back of that seat. And it has a 60-40 split folding rear seat. So I can pull the lever and actually get on the inside in there. I'm telling you now, this is actually a lot of room. Look at the actual height right there. You know, a lot of times when you go to load stuff, you always have to watch your head right there. See how they had the thoughtfulness to actually push it all the way up. So I've got a lot of room to work in and out of this vehicle. This is a sedan. I know it looks like a crossover, so it's made to be practical, but it is a sedan. Toyota wanted to make sure that we actually knew that. And also, I like the fact that when you go to close it, it actually kind of goes down kind of smooth and kind of flat right there. The parking sensors on the back of this vehicle. Now, one thing that I love about these right here, whenever you're coming into a parking space, if you're coming in and not coming in too fast, those can actually, in some cases, activate your braking system and save you from actually doing damage to your vehicle in some cases. Okay, I tell you what, I'm going to get in the inside of the vehicle because I want you to see the 12.3-inch screen is actually standard. Now, on some of our other cars, that's an upgrade, but on this particular one, 12.3-inch screen is standard. As a matter of fact, on the Toyota Highlander, you don't get to that until you get to the limited trim level before you get that 12.3-inch screen. On the Crown, we actually have it standard across the board, even on the XLE, which is actually below the limited model. Let's jump inside. Now, again, first thing that I notice is that seat height, that position. Okay, so 4 inches taller. I don't know about you, okay? At my height, when I go to get in some of the vehicles out there on the market, the Avalon, I love the Avalon, my favorite car. But I confess, when I go to get in the Avalon, I start getting in, and then probably for about the last 3 inches, I just kind of fall the rest of the way down. But in this particular one, with it being this. Now watch when I go to get out, and the cameraman can see this. I'm going to be able to actually, now my feet are on the floor, so I look like I'm sitting in a chair. See that right there? And then I just stand straight up. So when I go to get in the car, right there, no sitting down, no sitting up. The ease of what we call ingress and egress, getting in and out of the vehicle is absolutely fantastic. There is that 12.3-inch screen right there, standard across the board. I love the way we actually did this. This is absolutely just fantastic in this car. I love this. It's got the latest and the greatest. And here's something that's different. Now look what we did here. Oh, by the way, I noticed the new Tacoma that's going to be coming out later this year has adopted this. But with that wireless charging on a lot of vehicles, when you go around a corner and it moves a little bit, I noticed on the new, what was that? The new Highlander, which is fantastic now, and it's got the Qi wireless charging. But I noticed when I went around a curve, it moved just a little bit. Look what it does. When I stick my phone in here, it actually kind of has got a little holder, and it holds it back, and that's going to make sure that I'm getting that wireless charge that I've got in there. That's a nice option that we've got there. All right? And look at the cup holders. It can be divided. This little divider can come out right there. kind of thoughtful right there what they did. And I like the light down there too. See how it's got a little light right there? And this is something that somebody was mentioning that they saw a new Lexus and it actually had this. Watch this. This opens from this side as well as from the other side. Now, you know, Toyota and Lexus are same car company that we've got there, but it's kind of a neat option how we borrow little things from the side, because that doesn't slide back and forth like one might would think, but I like the fact that I can actually access that from any side. And notice how the shifter is not big and bulky. It's not in the way. So when I want to pull that down into the drive, it's just that quick. To put it in the park, watch what I'm going to do here. Push this right there and actually goes right back in the park on that side. Man, this is a nice car. So you've got your heated seats with 3 settings and your cooled seat. I'm sorry, I'm pushing the wrong button. All right, so heated seats, 3 settings, and then your ventilated seats with 3 settings. And look at this. Never before have I seen Toyota put heated steering wheel, excuse me. Goodness gracious. Heated steering wheel in the center right here. But right there's the heated seat on. And then auto. Now, auto kind of, I guess that means whenever I turn the heat up, I'm also going to turn it up on my heated steering wheel as well. It's kind of a nice option. So if I get up to 80 degrees right there, let's see if it's going to heat that steering wheel. We'll check that here. Man, look at the bronze right there. Look how they had the attention to detail to actually put the bronze on the actual volume control and the power control right there. Look at that right there. Wow. I'm telling you, they really thought this out. This is a good-looking car. Man, I really, really like this car. Let's check that. Oh, tilt and, oh, look how far it comes out. All right, so way out right there, tilt and telescope. As far as that going up and down, right there. Ooh, memory seats, get a look at that right there. Memory seats. Oh, and then the power fold mirrors on the outside. That limited trim level. That's just a lot of luxury inside. Oh, let's turn that heat down. Sorry, cameraman. It's getting a little hot in it.
Melting my camera.
Okay, guys. Well, let me say this. We do have some customers who've been waiting to see this vehicle. It's not sold as of yet. If you want to drive one of these, I know all during COVID we've been asking you to order cars and pay for cars before you ever see them. Well, today you get to come out, drive an actual 2023 Toyota Crown, and then put your order in. There is a model below this one called the XLE. This is the limited model, and then there is the platinum model above. You may be the first person we've ever had to order a platinum model. I haven't had a platinum model as of yet. Most of the orders have been limiteds and XLEs. So we can't wait to get that done and get those in here. So come out and see it. We got a customer on the way now is going to check it out. And guess what? They want to come out of their Avalon. The only reason being the Avalon's getting a little bit low. So they just want to kind of come up in seat position. And this is absolutely going to work out fantastic. Guys, thanks again. Come see us here at Toyota of Easley. Have a great day.